Hello, I'm Ray here and you're watching Moto NZ. That is the Italjet Dragster and today's video is going to be a whole lot of fun. Okay, forgive the dealer plate, forgive the Insta360 X4 that's screwed on the back there, and I got my gloves sitting there. This is the Italjet Dragster 200. It is a 181cc machine. It is liquid cooled. It's got a bit of pep to it. The whole engine and everything is mounted on the swing arm. So behind the swing arm pivot, we've got a beefy front shock, which means no forks. We've got this funky swing arm setup on the front, and then if I come around here, the back gets its own beefy Italjet Dragster shock. Isn't that cool? If this isn't the best scooter you have ever seen in your life, I want to know in the comments below what you think is better. This thing is seriously cool. Being a 181cc, well, we're going to find out whether it can do 100 kilometers an hour. And my wife told me this morning, do not take that thing on the Rimutakas. Well, my wife doesn't watch these videos, so let's see if I can do the Rimutakas. Righto, come on. Oh, this is weird for me. I haven't ridden a step-through scooter in quite a number of years. However, here we are. Standard equipment. We've got wing mirrors, we've got high beam, we've got hazards, horn, indicators, left, right, and pushing the center for cancel. Over here we've got a starter button, we've got our kill switch, and our throttle. That's pretty much it. It looks pretty standard, however this thing is automatic, no gears. So what is this lever over here? This is your rear brake, this is your front brake. And down here is your key. Flick that on, we've got a little LED screen down here. Pull the rear brake on, hit the starter. That's it. Okay, let's give it a crack, Nigel. See what happens, eh? Now, standard exhaust on this thing sounds a little bit like a fart in a can. I have been told if you put a performance exhaust on it and a couple other bits and pieces, you can get quite a bit of extra power out of these and get them up to like 120, 130 kilometers an hour. Plus, you get a lot more bottom end torque. Got to remember though, this is a scooter, so it's got tiny little wheels. Oh. And I've got to do a little bit of tinkering with the suspension because it's a little bit abrasive. But I've been told also that you can get them to be quite comfortable. Now I'm doing about, what, 60 kilometers an hour? For any old 50cc scooter, 49cc scooter, that might be about it. About max. But we'll see how quick we can get it. I'm picking with enough run up, we can probably get quite a bit of speed out of this little thing. Hopefully even 100 kilometers an hour. Right, here we go. Pinned. 60. 70. Alright, that's close to 80. If we touch both brakes, we get a decent bit of pull up there too. We're going to start going up a hill here, which is going to hinder our performance, but it's also only a 60k zone. It's very nimble with its tiny little wheels. I've been told the old ones of these, the two-stroke ones, absolutely haul. Tell you what though, it's actually a lot of fun. Tiny little engine, tiny little wheels, it's very nimble. It wants to lean into corners. I'm a little bit dubious to do that because the tyres haven't really been bedded in. The scooter itself's done 24 kilometers, so I got to be a bit gentle on it. However, for what it is, it's a lot of fun. You think, oh, it'll be slow, and yeah, it is, but it's not about the speed, it's about how it delivers the speed. It's fun, I like it. And for a tight, twisty little canyon like this, what more could you want? So yeah, Italjet Dragster 200, very cool little scoot. That's the key for it. You got to have a right angle, otherwise if you put the key in like that, it's going to get hit by your knee and probably break the key. So have a right angle on your key. There's a nice little feature there. Now there's a keyhole down here, and as you would expect with most scooters, the seat flips up for a little bit of storage. Unfortunately, not a heck of a load of room in the Italjet Dragster. We've got an OBD2 port, we've got a ABS port, and then enough room for your little toolkit in there. That's pretty much it. But I mean, it is a compromise, and it's a compromise for the look and the handling of the scooter, right? Most step-through scooters would have space for your feet here, or maybe some luggage, where this is just all that trellis frame. And I think that compromise is worth it. This is a very cool little scooter, and it goes very well. You've got some radiators in behind here, and otherwise the headlights on this thing look outstanding. Like, doesn't that just look like an angry beast? Alright, we've established that it moves. Let's get it onto the motorway and see what happens there. And if we can do the motorway, we might do the Rimutakas as well. Oh, she's a beast to get off the centre stand. In my opinion, actually, that might be one of the only downsides to the scooter, is it doesn't have a kickstand, it's centre stand only. It'd be nice to have a little kickstand to the side there, but not a deal breaker, but it would be nice to have. So yeah, the looks on this Italjet Dragster are discerning. Polarizing, probably. I think it looks fantastic. If you're going to buy a scooter, get something with some attitude, right? Okay, here we go. We know it does 80. Let's get it onto the motorway and see if we can do 100. Pinned. Oh, you get it up to 80, there's a little bit of a spike in the torque curve there. Goes to 80 and it wants to just pick up to 90 a lot easier. There's 90. No one behind me at the moment. That's 100. There you go. Ticks along at 100 quite well, actually. Might even be more comfortable at 100 than it is at 50, suspension wise. There you go, that kind of proves it. This thing is a great little commuter around town, absolutely. But then if you absolutely have to go out on the motorway, you can do that too. You won't be in the passing lane, you won't be passing anyone. However, keep your wits about you, you'll do 100 kilometers an hour, no dramas. Especially when there's traffic and you're not actually doing the speed limit. Okay, challenge time. Let's get to the top of the Rimutakas. Tell you what, cruising along at 80, even though the speed limit here is 80, it feels a lot more relaxed on something like this than it does on an all-out sport bike. You know, I feel like I'm cruising. I feel like I've got time to look at the scenery, and it's interesting. Right, we're going to be exiting the 80k zone soon, up to 100. It's going to be interesting what happens. Here we go, 100 zone. And we're not accelerating. We're not going anywhere. That's top speed with my fat ass on a hill. Maybe the Rimutakas aren't a good idea. Still getting along at 80, which is okay. Oh, we're dropping. 79. This hill's getting steeper. Are we going to make it up? Oh no. We might not get there. Oh, we're down to 70. Oh, I got a Ducati behind me. Oh no. Come on, little Italjet. Right, crouch, touch, pause, engage, reduce wind resistance. Come on, little Italjet, you can do it. Okay, we're flattening off. I think we made it. That's the last big hill before the Rimutakas. Come on, little puppy! You can do it! Well, no one behind me, which is okay. Apart from that Daytona. Here we go. Picking up speed now. 100 Ks. Nice one. Oh, the trick here is you've got to hold on to that speed. I can do 80 around a corner. I'll never get it back. Okay, we'll do 80. Okay, so New Zealand Transport Agency, Waka Kotahi and ZTK, they've recently rejigged the passing lanes on the Rimutakas. So there aren't actually any passing lanes, there are slow vehicle lanes. And the slow vehicles have to pull off into them so the faster vehicles can go. I anticipate I am going to need those slow vehicle lanes. Alright, here we go, last couple of corners before we hit the Rimutaka incline, the hill, the mighty hill. Come on, little Italjet, all you need to do is get to the top. We're down to 93, 92, 93. Ute behind me's backing off. Here we go. Rimutaka's proper. First corner, I'm down to 80. Ooh, Corvette. Uh-oh, 84. 55k corner. No, I have to drop my speed. We're accelerating. Not very often I hit this hill and I don't have anyone in front of me. Right, slow vehicle lane. And we're doing 70. That Ute's not going for it. He's not passing us. Alright, backing off to the 35k corner. Looking for the exit, and off! Go! 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 60, 55. Hey, this thing's actually doing it. Here we go. The Ute's, oh, he's dropping back into the slow vehicle lane. Let's go! Is he going to go? No, he's not going. Looking for the entry on the apex. Here we go. Where are we? 75. Speed's increasing. Utes drop way back behind us. Alright, well, we might actually get this done. There's no one behind me. I fully expected to be being passed by everything. Here's the steep bit. Come on, little Italjet, you can do it! You're almost there! We almost made it to the summit of the Rimutakas on an Italjet Dragster. And the only thing that overtook me was the Daytona. Well, that's to be expected. Okay, here we are, team. Top of the Rimutakas. Here's the proof. And we did it on an Italjet Dragster. And to be honest, I think I had more fun on this than I've had on anything in a long time. Maybe the GSX 8S because of the power, but this thing, that was a whole lot of fun. It can do 100 kilometers an hour. It's got a 181cc engine. It's all mounted on the swing arm back there. It's a completely different riding experience to anything you've ever ridden before. This is a lot of fun. If you want to know more about the Italjet Dragster, go to motonz.com. I think they're currently retailing at $7,999. This one will be going a little bit cheaper because it's been flogged. No, I'm joking. Yeah, motonz.com. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for watching. And we'll catch you in the next one. Hooroo.